Our next guest is a local expert in hair restoration and is here to teach us more about how stress can affect our scalp health and our hair.
That's so true. Welcome to Will Sadler, the Director of Transitions Indy. Hi, Will.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Thanks so much for having me on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah. Well, we know no matter what time it is, you know, coming off the heels of the past 2 years or back to school, stress is such a big factor in our health, and that means our hair too.
It is, yeah, and honestly, stress, hair loss does actually impact people more than what they may initially think. So I guess kind of kick things off here, let's hear from Jennifer. She's actually one of our clients. She went through a lot of different things with her life and different lifestyles, I guess with hormone related, pregnancy, etc. But she's got an awesome story. I'd love to share that with you guys.
All right, let's take a look.
I've suffered with stress-related hair loss. I had hair loss starting at 14. I had hair loss in my 20s and after having my last child. Building a house and starting a new job recently has definitely added to that stress. I noticed an increase in my shedding, especially when I showered. There'd be a significant amount of hair loss after washing my hair, brushing through my hair afterwards. Here on the sides of my hair, it seems to be the place that I always notice it first, is right there on the sides, and then gradually the hair loss will be all over as well. The PRP solution helped with targeted specific hair loss areas. After I had my PRP session, my hair grew back. I know that I can turn to transitions when I go through these times of hair loss.
Her hair looks great now.
It does, and you can really see the confidence. So when we're talking about something like this stress-related, what conditions even lead to the stress-related hair loss?
That's a great question. We get asked this frequently, honestly. You know, the biggest thing is going to be hormonal reasons, pregnancy, medical conditions, etc. Another thing that a lot of times people don't realize is that even though people are going through these life-changing events, it can also alter your lifestyle, which is a big part of it. So yes, the stress has part of it, but also the repercussions, I guess, if you will, of what that stress can do to you. COVID's a big playing factor in that as well. And just, you know, again, overall health is just a really important aspect of it. And then there's also supplementing in the things that can help boost changing those lifestyles to get to a better position for your hair.
We're seeing some amazing before and afters there. I mean, just of your clients at Transitions. Does this mostly affect women, Will?
So it does affect both men and women both. Our female clients do tend to have a little bit more of a susceptibility to it, I guess, if you will, from different, you know, internal aspects. Yes. So, exactly.
Right.
So it definitely plays a lot of different influences on what happens internally. And for that, you know, not every single person is a, you know, transplant candidate. Not everyone's a treatment candidate. So really customizing something that's going to be best suited for that specific individual is going to be important.
Well, that's why I'm glad we're talking about women too, because when we think of your facility, a lot of people think of all the men you're helping, which is so true, but there are a lot of women out there who are thinking, what can be done? I heard Jennifer touch on it, but I want to ask you, how do you even help someone like Jennifer?
So it all starts from an in-person or virtual consultation. You meet with us, our experts, and we're going to really find out what the root of the problem is. And then from there, it's understanding what your options are, whether it be a FDA-approved laser hair therapy option, PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma, or also with our trichology-based products that really help with nourishing the scalp, getting the soil, I guess, prepped, if you will, to allow for the treatments to do the best that they possibly can.
Wow, that's great. And if people want more information, I know you have a promo that we're talking about for Indy Now viewers. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so our promotion right now with getting signed up with us with doing treatments, we are offering 2 weeks of free laser treatments as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Will, I always love the fact that you can share that you are a walking advertisement because your hair looks great.
Great head of hair.
No shame with that. Yeah, so I had a hair transplant done 7 years ago. I was a client before I ever started working here. It changed my life to the point to where I wanted to come in and help others go through the same thing that I've gone through, so it's been really rewarding.
That's great.
Well, Will, you look great. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us. We appreciate it.
Go to transitionsindy.com to learn more, and there's more Indy Now coming up right after this.